Okay. Mid-Road Fire District Board of Directors executive session. 6:56 p.m. And after our correspondence with legal counsel, I would make a motion, or excuse me, I would entertain a motion.
I make a motion that we go forward with the legal counsel as advised.
Okay. Second. I have a motion and a second to move forward with, in the direction legal counsel advised. And to take the roll, please.
Director McGowan?
Yes.
Director Benetti?
Yes.
Director Whiteling?
Yes.
Director Owenby?
Yes.
And Director Joe?
Yes.
Motion carried 5-0.
All right. Thank you so much, Kendall. Appreciate all your help in this matter. Have a good evening. All right. We'll move out of our legal counsel dates and move into correspondence. Letters of any letters, emails, documents received. I did receive one from SDIS, or excuse me, not SDIS. I received one from SDAO and SDIS. SDAO has a survey they would like us all to take, and I will send you all the link to do the survey online. They just want to update on how well they did for us. So send it out to each one of you so you can submit that to them. They just want to make sure they're doing a good job for us. Get that out to you. The second one we received from Oregon Secretary of State. In lieu of audit report last year that was done on July 1st, or excuse me, that was done for July 1, 2024 to June 30, 2025, that fiscal year in lieu of audit. There was a couple of items of information that were incomplete. So we will need to correct that. The registered agent information, special districts are required to designate a registered office and a registered agent. Because at the time when we did it, we did not have a physical address. They stated here in this that they need a physical address because the post office box does not qualify. So we're going to have to update that, and they gave us a form to print off and fill out. So we will get that taken care of. I think.
Who are we going to list for registered agent?
So I think registered agent. Since you are the treasurer, okay. We'll make you the registered agent.
This was just for clarification for Vinny and Tom. This is when Ruth reached out to me and said, hey, in lieu of an audit, I can do this in lieu thing. It cost $80. So I sent the $80 in and she filled out the form. And like Mark says, we didn't have a physical address. We just had the post office box at that time. And I don't know who Ruth put down for the registered agent, or maybe she didn't, or she put Mid-Road Fire District maybe in that, maybe what that was.
I think we also need to make a clarification on the name of the organization too. We are not Mid-Road Rural Fire.
Oh, yeah, I'll send you a copy of the name change thing too.
Yeah.
Or them.
Yeah.
Because I know I sent them the Secretary of State one before.
Yeah, Secretary of State got a name change certification, but yeah, we definitely make sure they take out rule and protection. Right. All right, so without objection, we have Director Whiting move forward with correcting that for us.
So good.
All right, and that's the only correspondence issue. Okay. So moving into item 10, additional matters of the board. Open floor for board reports, requests, or comments.
So I have two things. Well, I had two things, but we took care of the meeting on May 25th. So back to Cassie's position. I just want to make sure that we onboard her in the same process we're onboarding our executive director. So I would like to see her go through the same background and drug screen that we're doing for Phil.
It's a freebie. You get 5 years. I don't anticipate hiring any more employees, part-time or full-time, so.
I just don't want any loopholes for someone to come back and bite us later.
I agree.
I agree.
If, Tom, are you still with us? If you did the, background check for the executive director, do you mind setting that up?
Yeah, no, I will send Cassie the paperwork tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, and, I can make a phone call to Valley Immediate Care. All she has to do is walk in, but I'll have to give her name, and she can just walk in and it's a 10 panel, just like what we did for the executive director, and we'll get the results that day.
All right, so without objection, we'll move forward with that, what was this?
Yep.
I'm good?
No objection.
All right. Perfect. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, that makes sense. Make sure that we're, doing everything equally across the board.
Consistency.
Yeah. Okay, anything further?
Mark, I sent you a Amazon link for a first aid kit for the car. The reason I sent it to you is because I don't have my laptop with me, so I can't log into our district.
Okay. This
Yeah,
is what you need to
ordering it. What's that?
The Rainbow Rescue First Aid Kit?
Yes.
Maybe you send him a link to a fire extinguisher, we can do it all in one.
Yeah, I can just do, well, you just want a 5-pound fire extinguisher?
Actually, I was going to go support one of our local businesses and get extinguisher from either Rollies or California Oregon Supply.
Rollies is out of
Really
business.
doesn't do them.
Okay, then we'll go. I would just go by Cal-Or, and that way they can test it for us.
Okay, Judge do California. Okay, perfect.
So I'll hook up with you, Andy, when I get back in town.
And I'll order the first aid kit, have it sent to the office.
Perfect. And I did run that by Phil, make sure he liked that one. He did say that he's going to carry his own stuff that he's used to, which is a good deal, but at least we have a basic kit in the car.
Yeah, we need to have one in the
It needs to be one in there in case any of us are driving.
Yep.
So, okay.
Lots of Band-Aids.
Yep.
Johnny?
Now that we got work comp, we're okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, anything further?
Thanks, guys.
Hearing none, we'll adjourn this. I would, without objection, I would like to adjourn the meeting.
No objection.
We'll
Good
adjourn
meeting.
this meeting at 7:04 PM. All right, thank you.